I don't think you want to do that, Mr. Jensen. Disengage lockdown, and whatever demons this station contains are likely to come crashing out on us.
Afraid to die, Darrow? Or just unwilling to face what you've done?
Oh, I know what I've done, believe me. I take no pleasure in it.
And yet you still did it.
I did what had to be done. 20 years ago, I gave the world augmentation technology. I thought I was giving it a bright future, but instead I gave it the means to destroy itself. No law, no UN regulation was going to fix that.
People are dying out there. Hundreds of thousands of people driven to the brink of insanity because of you.
I had to convince the world. Before today, people believed we should steal fire from the gods and redesign human nature. Human nature is the only thing we have that gives us a moral compass and the social skills we need to live in peace. Destroy it, and you destroy our very species.
Don't paint yourself a savior in this. What you're doing is insane.
Is it? When this is done, the Illuminati won't be able to control men and women like you as they had planned, from the inside out. No one will be able to use the technology I invented to make others into beings they desire. Something we both know has happened already.
You think you're Frankenstein? Killing his own monster?
Actually, Mr. Jensen, I prefer to think of myself as Daedalus, watching helplessly as his child crashes into the sea.
I'm ending this. Now.
You can't. The signal is being generated from the broadcast center at the base of this facility. Panchea's security system has been programmed to protect it, and will kill you before you even get close.
You designed that system, Darrow. You can tell me how to shut it down.
But I won't. You think what I'm doing is extreme. You simply don't understand. For humanity to survive beyond this century, it must abandon ill-conceived notions about transcendence and embrace change. But for that to happen, the hard lesson must be learned. Blood must be shed.
Oh, blood is being shed, alright. Right then, so he's perceptive, confident and pragmatic. Turns to dismiss other people and viewpoints, creating an emotional wall behind which he retreats. Views himself as an educator of lesser people. May be destabilized if his arguments are proven wrong. Can easily convert people to his cause. He's not used to resistance. Not used to resistance. Arguments proved wrong. Retreats behind.
Nothing
Emotional
more to
wall.
say,
I'm
Mr.
just
Jensen?
getting to it. I haven't even started yet. I've got a little bit of beta, which possibly means critique. And that is proving his arguments wrong. These are all... This is quite difficult because this one is saying to appeal to behind his emotional wall, so that's appealing. This one is saying destabilize his arguments, which is to critique his arguments. And this one is saying convert people to his cause is not used to resistance. And this one is resisting, pretty much.
Am I finally getting through to you?
Yes, you are, yes. Because we've got that little bit of beta and we're sort of like on even pegging here, I'm going to critique him. See what that leads to.
What you're doing is horrific. It has to stop. You can't force people to change. They have to do it on their own or they'll end up resenting you for it. And doing it like this? My God, Darrow, it's insane.
It is not insane, Mr. Jensen. Tragic, yes. Unavoidable? No. History has shown us again and again that the human race is hidebound and governed by inertia. As a society, as a species, the only way to elicit any kind of reaction from it is through an act of tragedy, a horrible cataclysm. I regret what I have been forced to do, but given what I know about mankind and the dangers facing us, this was the only viable choice.
Alright, so here we are again. I'm not getting much... Oh, there's a huge thing of Omega. Massive Omega spike there. Which is for this one, I believe. People have been telling me I'm wrong with that, but it hasn't let me down yet, so I'm going to have to disagree and say that Omega is that one, Beta, that one, Alpha, that one. So we are going to Right, we've done the critiquing one. Say there's 3 points to this. We've done the critiquing one. If we extrapolate now, that's this one.
Nothing more to say,
So the
Mr.
next
Jensen?
one, we might want to appeal to him. Do that one, but for now, because that massive Omega spike, we're probably going to extrapolate and try and prove him wrong, pretty much. Or resist him. Yeah, resist him.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're wrong. None of it matters, because this is what will happen now. After today, whatever you say will be dismissed as the ravings of a mass murderer. You were one of the greatest minds of our time, and tomorrow you'll be nothing but a killer.
Ravings of a mass murderer? When the truth is revealed, when people know why I did this, surely they will understand. Oh, why did I expect this to turn out differently? People like you, people who willingly surrender their humanity a piece at a time, you'll never understand. And browbeating won't get me to change my mind. You can talk and talk and talk, but in the end you'll still fail to grasp the fundamental underlying truth.
Keep expecting that to just plummet any second. Another thing of Omega there. Yikes. But, you know, he's putting up a fight, but I'm winning the persuasion thing. It's confusing me, you know. He's not conceding anything. I suppose that's why he's pragmatic. I was going to go with appealing there, but I got another Omega spike. Let's just see what this has to say. Again, appeasing. I'm going to go with the appealing thing still, because we haven't had this yet. Is going through an emotional wall. It's probably a mistake. I'm going to do it anyway. Haven't had any alpha from him, but I reckon this is the hardest mind game to play, and so you've got to vary it up a little bit. I'm going to go with it. We are winning.
Nothing more to say, Mr. Jensen?
We are winning it. Let's try and appeal to his good nature. Go on then.
People like me, I'm no different than you, Darrow. I'm still a human being, just like all the men and women you're driving insane out there. Step back for just one moment and see it through our eyes. You've convinced yourself you're saving the world, but you're just lashing out in spite.
No, I didn't mean to imply... Mr. Jensen, please. Your body accepts augmentations easily. So easily it's like a disease eating you up inside, making you crave more. While mine rejects them completely. Yet the desire is still there every day. No, Mr. Jensen, I do not envy you. I understand you. I understand the lengths men will go to obtain what God never wanted us to have. It is why we must see this through to the end.
Yeah, another one. Blimey. Well, since we've been getting so much Omega... I mean, so we've had that one, and that one. So I'm not going to appeal again. Hatred to anything you've got left. Cover it up with the pretense about saving the world. Nothing more than an angry child, spiteful, full of hate. Nothing will be left but anarchy and fear, smouldering in the ashes of burning cities. They're all good arguments, Jensen.
Nothing more to say, Mr. Jensen?
But all that Omega... I took a chance with that appealing last time and it worked. I don't want to do it again. I don't think we can go far wrong with extrapolating. Saying there's going to be nothing left if you keep doing this. Okay, go on then.
You can't have the future, so no one can, is that it? Open your eyes, Darrow. Look at what your obsession is doing to the world. When all of this is over, nothing will be left but anarchy and fear, smoldering in the ashes of burning cities. How can anything be rebuilt from that?
No, that's not what I wanted. There must be something left, some hope of renewal. Because without hope, there is nothing.
Yes!
I will give you what you want, Mr. Jensen.
Oof.
Codes to shut down Panchaea's security system. But you'll still be in danger. Much of the system is self-determining and lethal. When you see it, maybe then you'll understand. The technology I created will not be the future any one of us desires. Please, help the world understand that.
Oof. Wow. I was honestly really pretty terrified about doing that one. I didn't know what I was... Where the hell did they come from? I did wonder when I was going to level up next. It seems like I've leveled up about 3 times before I've even noticed.